Hello, we're going to talk about eddy current. Okay, so what's eddy current? So if I have a spinning wheel, this wheel is spinning. Okay, and I have an area that's limited, that's external, right? So it, either on top or below, but this is not part of the disk. Okay, let's say it's right there. Okay, I don't want that. I want to have something more like that. Okay, so this area I have magnetic field. Okay, that's going into the page. Okay, and this is turning. Now, what eddy current is that this induce, right? So this I induce or epsilon induce, right? This is not limited to a path, right? So not limited to a path, of a wire. Okay, this is not true. Okay, so it can be. This is metal disc. Okay, this is a metal disc. It can be, right? So this eddy current is formed in this metal disc due to this existence of this magnetic field, this external. So this is the external magnetic field. Okay, so this eddy current can occur on the disc, and it defines its own path. Okay, so for example, let's say if I'm looking at this point here, that it's just about to enter. Okay, so when it's entering, what's going to happen? Okay, so right here, when it's trying to enter, so you can see that what would happen for this eddy current is that there will be eddy current that will be going in this direction. And I'll explain to you, okay? Eddy current will be going in this direction. And of course, you can draw a little more or a little less, right? So there's something in between there too, okay? So this is the eddy current. And it's one of the induced current, right? This induced current, it's called eddy current. It's called eddy current. And it's still following the Faraday's law of induction. So when I'm entering, what's happening here, if you look at this, so if I look at this wire, right? I mean, this, not this wire, this path, right? So this current is trying to go this way. You can see when I'm entering, I'm increasing, right? So the B, I'm increasing the B. So that, right, B is increasing, right? So that the flux is increasing, right? The B, right? The flux is increasing. So if the flux is increasing, I need to have current so that I can try to oppose it or reduce it, right? You reduce the growth, right? So Faraday's law says I need to reduce this growth. Reduce the growth, right, of this increase. So what would I do? So I need to look at this. Let's say if I look at this I here. So I put my right hand there, okay? Put my right hand there. And then I see when I have this direction, I will introduce on the disk, right, in this area. So let me give you a color. So I'll show you what I'm looking at. So right there in this area here, right, that I will be reducing I will producing the dots so that it would counter the regional B field. So that I would have, the B field would not be, increasing inside this area, right? Well, not inside this area as it's coming in, right? As this part of the disk, let's say, for example, this part of the disk is trying to come in. When it's trying to come in, then it will grow this B and grow this magnetic flux. Okay, so that's why this current will be going this way. So in addition to that, when the current is going up, right? So I'm drawing this one here. The current is going up, and then the magnetic field is going into the page, right? Into the page. This is the B. So look at use the right-hand rule. Current B, right? Then your force, there will be a force, a resistive, right? A magnetic resistive force to push this disc from coming in. So there will be a force that's acting on, to this direction. So this F, it's an electromagnetic force that is resistive, right? So we'll basically try to keep this disc from entering this region, right? So this F is a FB. This F is try to keep disc from entering the B region, right? So this region here, right? Try to keep it from entering this region. Let me change the color here. All right? Try to keep it from entering this region here. Okay? And for the same reason, when you are leaving, right? When you are leaving, then you will introduce eddy current that will be going in this direction. Let me get another color here. Yellow, okay? So there will be eddy current that go in this way. Okay, so like that. So this eddy current will be going this way. Why? Because look at this current, right? If I current going this way, and because I'm losing the B, right? Because I'm leaving, so I'm losing the flux. So as I'm going, right, the disc is turning, then this coming here, the disc is trying to leave. As it's trying to leave, it will lose the flux. So when it loses the flux, I need to have the induced current. If I put my right hand to it, then I need to add to it, right? So I need to add more cross to it, right? So then this current need to be going clockwise, right? So this is clockwise, and this is counterclockwise, right, for the current. Okay, so my current would have to be going this way, going up again. And now look at what the force direction will be, right? So the force will be I goes up, the B bend down, and the force be to the left, okay? So this force will be to the left again. So when he tried to come in, he doesn't want, right? This eddy currents will induce, a force that say that don't come in. When you are leaving, he say, well, don't leave, okay? So basically this one here says, keep the disc from entering, and will also keep the disc from leaving. From leaving this region, right? From leaving the B region, the external B region. All right. So that's the eddy current, and hopefully it helped you to understand an additional phenomena that's occurring in the magnetic induction. All right. That's all we have.